got some preseason recognition, which among one of the best preseason recognitions you can get. I know it's about team, and every player will say that, but it's got to feel good to get some recognition like that.
Yeah, it feels good. I try to stay humble. That's what I can do. Put the team first. But yeah, I mean, it feels good. But I'm still hungry. I'm not satisfied.
How was this camp versus some of the others that you've experienced here at Fort Hays State?
I feel like this camp went really well. There's a lot of vets on the team, so like we all came together. Everybody can lean on us. I felt like I just had this gut feeling like this is something special this fall camp. So.
You're a veteran, you kind of touched on it. There's a lot of guys who've been through this a lot. What areas have you, despite all that, tried to improve on and still improve your game to make yourself better than you have here the last couple of years, which has been really, really good?
I'd say probably like being more vocal, being able to, let the younger guys know, not kind of keeping it all to myself, kind of spreading it out and, helping them out. And, yeah.
It seems like there's more depth than there's ever been. How has that obviously made you guys better, and maybe even for some of you guys who are returning starters, help push you to keep those jobs?
It's good, from the ones, the twos, threes, like we're all, like Coach said, like there's still people fighting for positions, and that's what makes like a good team. It's not always about the ones. You have to look at the twos, the threes. Right now it's pretty good. So.
How difficult is it preparation-wise for you against an opponent that you have played against?
I kind of go into it, as every game, prep-wise, but it's definitely different, not knowing what they run or, figuring out like what they like to do instead of, prepping for a game conference. So I'd say it's a little bit different, but not too different.
Kind of the same question we asked Coach. Are you guys excited to play somebody not in the MIAA? You've been knocking heads with the same teams for how many years now?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I'll be honest, I didn't even, know about Angelo State, but it's exciting, but yeah, that's not much to it.
You had one of the best defenses in the conference last year. What do you think you can do this year to make it even better, and you take pride in that defense?
I'd say, just all, 11 guys on the field, make sure, we know our jobs like the back of our hand, be disciplined in everything we do.
Speaking of that discipline, I remember several times coaches mentioning overtime, making sure that you do your job, not doing everybody else's job. With the veteran players, is that easier to do just because you've been through this before?
Yeah, I'd say it's easier, because, young guys, they want to make the play, and not do someone else's job and ends up, not making the play. So, yeah, I think with the vet guys and stuff, like it does come easier.
Last year was a turnaround, 7 wins. I know Coach earlier mentioned that last year was last year, but how much motivation is it that you turned the corner but yet still came up a little bit short? How much does that carry over for you guys as players leading into this year to improve on that?
It carries a lot, like Coach said, last year's last year, but, we're hungry still, we're not satisfied at all, and a lot of us are playing with chips on our shoulders, so.
When you play a non-con, you don't have a lot of experience in this because it's been pretty much a silo schedule, but when you match up against a conference like the Lone Star, which has a great reputation, do you feel, maybe extra weight's not the right word, but you want to carry the MIAA banner? Does that creep into it at all a little bit?
Yeah, I'm first play, I know I'm welcome to the MIAA, baby. That's all that's running through my head.
What got you to decide on Fort Hays State when you were in high school and trying to figure out where to go?
It was the coaching staff, they brought me in, and, I kind of felt at home, like that gut feeling, like I said earlier. And yeah.
How about Thursday night, running out underneath of the lights, home opener, season opener? What is that moment like?
It's surreal. I get goosebumps kind of talking about it a little bit, but, it's a good feeling, all glory to God, being able to put me in this position.